Hi, do you forget your vocabulary very fast? You learn the words, but you just can't seem to remember them. So fear not. This is a problem that all of us have faced one time or the other, or in fact keep facing all the time. So then what to do? What is the way out? Now there are 4-5 very simple techniques that you can use which can help you remember your vocabulary. The first thing is use of flashcards. Now flashcards basically you can get on different vocabulary sites on the internet or on Pinterest, or you can make your own flashcards. What you can do is just on a notepad write down 4 or 5 words that you want to remember and just keep them with yourself, and immediately just as soon as you write down with their meanings in short, and keep it with yourself. Whenever you get time, just keep looking at them. Now just by looking at them and reading them, it will just take your say 1 or 2 minutes, and this you can do 7, 8, 10 times a day. So 5 words for the morning and 5 words for the evening is something that you can do, and just look at it at least 8 to 10 times, and then the next day just revise it once more before you add the 5 words for the morning again. Now what does this do? This makes your words come back to you, flash on your mind time and again. So this helps you to revise, because once you see them, your visual memory is sharper, is smarter than just trying to remember them in your mind. So your visual plus your memorization together will help you remember those words. The second thing that helps you is a vocabulary register. Keep noting down any new words that you find. So in your reading, if you find difficult words, just keep noting them down, and end of the day just find the meanings of those words and keep looking at words that keep repeating themselves. Now those are your must know words which will keep coming back to you again and again in your normal reading, in listening to news, articles, watching movies, etc. So wherever you are finding these new words, just keep noting them down. And it's an easy way nowadays. People just speak the words, or they just type the words. But when you have a notebook, you write them down yourself. You spend more time writing than typing actually. So somehow that way we remember better. So write down in your own handwriting, and end of the week keep revising all those new words. So even with the flashcards, end of the week keep revising them. Every day you will revise them, and then end of the week keep 1 day free to revise all the words that you learnt in the week. But then these words cannot be more than 10 or 20 in a day, because if you overload yourself, then you will forget them. The next way to remember is through root words. Now root words is a very good device. It's a very good strategy to remember more words in less time. So you get one root, and then there are so many words related to that root. Like if I give you an example, the word side, C-I-D-E, means to kill. Now one who kills his father, killing of father is called patricide, killing of mother is called matricide, killing of brother is called fratricide, killing of sister is called sororicide. Okay, killing of a pet is called as lapicide, killing of a king is called as regicide. 7, 8 words, so we did just like that. So root words actually give your vocabulary a push, and that helps you get some confidence that okay, these words at least I remember. And then the others, use the flashcards, the writing down technique, and the noting down of difficult words, and you will see them coming back and back. And then last and final, once you are doing your words, try to search them in the form of images. So if you encounter a difficult word while reading, just try to guess that meaning of the word. And end of the day, you've written it down, you've tried to guess the meaning, just check its meaning, try to Google it, one with the proper meaning, synonyms, etc. and the other, try to Google it with an image. So now we have this facility of the Google, the internet that is there. So image obviously makes a lot of difference. A visual understanding gives you a much better perspective of what you're doing than just writing it down or noting it down. You see an image, you remember it faster. So imagery, guessing the word when you are reading, just like we used to do in childhood. You are reading a story, you don't know the meaning of the word, but you just try to guess the meaning, and then you write it down in your vocabulary register. When you get time, check its meaning. If you had guessed right, that's wonderful. If no, you add that word to your vocabulary list that you have to learn. So, image form, the guessing form, the root words form, the flashcards form, and making the sentences. The more sentences you make with your words, even mental sentences, the more you use those words, at least 20 times if you move them in your mind, you remember that word much better. So like this is a memory technique actually. If you have to remember somebody's name, so if you have to remember my name is Meenakshi, and if you have to remember it, so you just 5 times in 5 sentences you use my name. Meenakshi ma'am, what is this and what is that, and then you again take my name. So similarly, if there's a difficult word, just use it 5, 7, 10 times the day that you remember it and the whole week, so that you can just say those words in your mind or search for its usage, how it is used, and try to use it as much as you can, even in sentences that you're just making for yourself. You don't need to speak it out. You can just do a recording of yourself also and keep looking at it. You can write those sentences down, or you can just speak them in your mind. Just go over, the more we remember that word, the more we remember it with a sentence, the more we remember it with the image, its meaning will get clearer in our mind, its usage will get clearer in your mind, and you will remember it much better. So try these techniques and tell me if it works for you. Thank you very much.